Welcome back to the channel. Today I am going to be describing gluing some spheres together. And there's some surprisingly deep mathematics at the end of all this. I won't really get to touch upon it in this video, but I hope I can at least give you a taste for what it's about. So you can see the Riemann sphere there, the complex plane union with point at infinity, but let's try to glue some more copies of that together. And there are a couple ways to do this. So we can pinch at a point, a node. We can cut two discs out of the spheres, the Riemann spheres, so the circles get a connected sum. We have some bookkeeping here, but it's definitely interesting. So we could also do four spheres. We can get several patterns here, so we could do a chain, and we could do this type of pattern where we get a loop, essentially, if we draw it as a graph. And this is actually very interesting because genus 1 is a torus, clearly, and it's also an elliptic curve. And what happens when we take tau to go to I infinity, then we get a break off into four spheres. So this is the Riemann fourgon, Codera fiber I4, and it gives us a point on the boundary of the moduli space. So the torus didn't disappear, it became four spheres. Now, what's next is pretty exciting in my opinion, and it gives us a new perspective. We get these footballs pinched at two ends. You might call them cone surfaces or football orbifolds. So they meet at a graph gamma. And pause the video if you can try to figure that out. If you didn't know that, they actually meet at a graph gamma. So it's an octahedral graph. That's actually just one of the intersections complexes. So also think about how this connects to the elliptic curve story I mentioned briefly, and you might want to watch my video, the modular quilt, because that gets more into that. So thanks for watching.